And we are live. I certainly hope we're live. Wow. Welcome to the factory live out here tonight. What is it? $10 Tuesday tonight. We got quite a session going on. Got a little multi-camera stuff going on here. Whatever the camera sees, any action, any audio stuff like that, it just kind of automatically flips back and forth. That's how we're running things here today. Who do we got on the deck? Kyle Heeser, come on over. Kyle, you've been coming out quite a bit. What's the session been like here tonight so far, $10 Tuesday?
Well, so far everyone's been sending it. We got a few people doing some new tricks, and no one's gotten hurt, and we're all having fun.
All right, so I want specifics. What exactly have we seen here? I'm going to work on my camera for a second here. Tell me a few tricks you've seen tonight, Kyle.
Well, AJ Haynes did bike flip, and opposite, almost landed oppo 3-tail whip, which is crazy. We got Trainer out here doing some stylish 3X ups, and I learned a couple new tricks. Backflip, no-hander, 1-footer, backflip, 1-foot X up, that kind of stuff. So it's pretty wild.
Are you working on anything new, Kyle?
Well, I got 3 new ones so far today. Otherwise, I got some other new tricks I'm going to be going for, and we'll see if I can do it or not.
Awesome. Well, hey, glad Kyle's actually out here. Man, how many times do you ride a week? 2 or 3 times a week. Kyle's learned more tricks out here than probably anyone in the last year, I would say. And he's a professional wedding photographer. Didn't know that. So, anyways, we're going to be rolling with this, cruising around, seeing who's here, doing a few interviews. Probably the next at least half hour out here. Something fun, something different, and we always have good sessions out here. We'd love for you guys to join us, and this is a perfect way to do so. If you do have any questions, I've got my phone, Twitter on @RideTheFactory and @DustinGrice. If you have any questions or you want trick tips right now live, start tweeting. I will certainly do my best to answer any questions. I've got them right here. I got Twitter right there. So any questions you have, certainly feel free to tweet @RideTheFactory or @DustinGrice. Who else is up here? Jared, how you doing? Top of the rolling. You've been at the top of the rolling quite a bit now. How old are you again?
11.
11 years old. Jared just did his first backflip ever. I got to ask you, what actually made you want to try your first backflip ever?
Well, like on Resi?
On anything, in the foam. What made you actually decide, I want to go upside down on my bike?
Well, the foam pit, I decided to, like, you know what, backflips would be pretty cool. So then I tried it. I bailed off my bike the first time. 2 weeks later, I came back and did it. And then on the Resi, Bubba pressured me to do it. So yeah, yeah. So then I did a few in the foam, and then I did it ever since then.
Oh, that's great. That is great. And I was watching tonight, so he just did his first one, what, a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago, and now you've been blasting that new vert wall, and it's insane how much speed you're getting, but you're flipping like every other run now on that box jump. Are they not scary at all now?
No, not at all.
They're just dialed. It's that good.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. Awesome. Well, hey, I'm glad you're out here sessioning tonight. I'm going to keep cruising. Who do we got here? Whoa. I got someone on my cable. Iron Man. Iron Man. Hey, Iron Man, how are we doing today?
Doing all right. Took a few slams, but, you know, still riding.
Feeling good. Yeah. Iron Man, Mr. AJ Haynes here, may or may not be one of my best friends ever. We have known each other for, 15 plus at least. I would say 15 plus. We used to go to Mankato Skate Park or randomly see each other there. AJ's from Iowa. I'm from Minnesota. We almost kind of met in the middle at Mankato there, way back in the day. We got an ass shot right here. Ass shot in the back. Here, let's do this. How's that? Boom, baby.
When an hour and a half was the closest skate park I could ride to in the winter. So, yeah, a lot of fun seeing Dustin, Tom Haugen, Tim Oliver, Ryan Bowen. Getting old school. Travis McCrae, name a few.
Dan Seek.
Yes, the classics. all still riding, I believe.
Luke Hasty, who's now working, I think, at Haro's offices, actually.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, very good.
Here's a question, AJ. What actually got you into riding? Because you've been riding for probably 15 to 20 years now. What actually got you into riding?
Well, honestly, boredom. Living in Iowa, there wasn't much to do, and I was sitting in my parents' office all day. Had this big flat parking lot out back, and got myself a bike and learned some flatland. That's how it started, flatland. Then we eventually got a skate park and took some tricks to the ramps.
That's that park in Mason City.
Had a 9-foot, 9-foot quarter pipe into a 4-foot box, longest box you've ever seen. Probably 10 feet long on the top and probably 7 feet long on the landing. It was ridiculous.
I remember going down to that box and I'm like, you learned backflips on that box, didn't you?
I did, and every trick, and coming up here on short decks on boxes ruined me. I'd land flat all the time, and I still do. It's kind of embedded into me, so you'll see me land flat a lot.
No, I remember going to that box. It is massive box jump down there. And he learned flips on the box. There wasn't foam back then. I think Woodward was the only place that had foam back then. There wasn't resi. I learned flares onto a bank. I mean, no foam, no resi. It was gnarly learning some of this stuff.
Yeah, I'd bail. Let's see, I broke probably 6 wheels trying flips, just trying to grab wheels from anybody's bike I could, and eventually got it, and here we are, flipping and doing backflip tail whips, backflip tuck no handers, all kinds of stuff. So
last Saturday we had our first live feed here and at the factory, and so we interviewed Tim Oliver, who you've ridden with for many years, and he did the first ever flip in Minnesota, and he talked about the story of how it actually happened. Here's my question to you: when you were learning the backflips on that box jump, how long did it take? Did you do it? Tim did his in one day somehow. I can't even imagine. He said he like 9th or 10th try he landed. How was yours?
It's definitely not one that you spend a day doing. You're either going to do it, within probably 10 tries, or you're probably not going to do it at all. So pretty much a day, a session, I should say, of trying it, and I had it. So I think, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Hey, there he is right there, Tim Oliver. Once again, the first rider to ever backflip in Minnesota. How are you doing, Tim?
Good. I heard my name. I had to come investigate.
We had a fun session on Saturday, and as a reminder, where are you headed this week?
Friday, me and Noah leave for Allentown, Pennsylvania for 3 months, doing shows all summer long.
It's every single day, isn't it?
6 days a week, 3 shows a day, all summer long.
Hey, there we go. Gosh, there's our cameraman right there. What would we do without AJ Haynes here? Shows every single day for the whole summer?
The whole summer until I think June 10th. June 10th we start rehearsals. June 21st we start shows. August 25th is our last show. So almost 3 months straight.
That's incredible. That is incredible. AJ, do me a favor. Do we have? Hey, we almost got 10 viewers. Yes. Oh man, you guys are great. Like I said, if you have any questions or you want to learn a trick right here on the spot or need a tip or something like that, I've got Twitter right here at RideTheFactory. Just tweet anything you want if you got any questions for these guys. Who else is up here? Wow, who do we got here? What's your name, bud?
Fifth Gear Ford.
Fifth Gear Ford, also known as Matt Ford. How we doing tonight?
Sweaty and just landed on my wallet. Don't ever ride with your wallet in your pocket. It's not good.
That can certainly hurt.
I actually have a butt for the next day, probably.
You got a nice butt.
Yeah.
Where's your bike? Because I want you to, here, let's do this. Matt, meet me on that ramp over there so I can clear out some of the deck here. I just think some riders want to roll in here. Yeah. Well, there's too much going on right here. I'm going to move the camera so that probably which is less. And we're going to keep moving. And Jordan, come meet me as well. We're going this way. Matt Ford's going to grab his bike because I want you guys to see this bike. Actually, check out the park right now. Look at that. And who's right there? We got little Deegan down here. You were in the last episode, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Yes, he was. All right. moving over here, going up top. I think this will be a little better view here. Once again, we're here at $10 Tuesday here at the factory. And get ready, here we go. Right there, that's a little better. Perfect. Awesome. Darren's down there as well. Reed, what are we doing? How are we doing out here? Here, come on over. I'm just going to chill right here. I'm going to chill right here. Okay, Reed, how old are you now?
I'm 9.
9 years old. Okay, so you were actually here last week as well. If you missed the first episode, Reed did his first ever backflip probably 8 or 9 months ago when he was 8 years old. The video's on YouTube. It's got over 400,000 views. Can you believe that?
No, not really.
YouTube sensation pretty soon here. YouTube rock star. Okay, so my question is, what made you want to try backflips? I just asked Jared. He's 11. You were 8. What in the world? What were you thinking when you wanted to try backflips?
So, me, I think it was me, Tristan, and I forget who else. I think it was Alex. We were playing a game of bike, and then they said, how about we do a backflip? So I tried them in the foam a couple of times, and they weren't so good, but kept on practicing and practicing.
It was a game of bike with the older kids, and they were bullying you to try a backflip.
Yep.
What, did you think about it? What actually made you actually pedal at that ramp and do it?
I just really wanted to do it. I thought it would be really cool to do it.
What happened the first time you tried it?
Well, the first time in the foam pit, I landed on my back a couple times, and then I started getting around, and then the yellow pad came in, and I kept on landing on that.
The gym mats.
Yep.
Were you ever scared at all?
Actually, after one time, someone said at my school that you might hit your head, so I stopped doing them for quite a while. And then I started doing them again.
That actually kind of messed with your mind a little bit there.
Yeah.
So, and then at what point, I mean, you were doing the foam for a while. At what point did you decide, I'm ready to do it on the big ramp? And not only that, the ramp is 6 feet tall, the outdoor ramp. And we got a resi roll we put over the top of it. What actually made you want to flip that ramp and not the foam?
So when I started doing them really good in the foam pit, me, Dustin, and my dad put out a date, and then at that day, I'm gonna flip the Mega. So yeah.
I remember going back there, and I'm like, I think I said, "What's your name, bud?" That's the first words in that video. And you said your name, and you were just like in the zone. Do you remember what you're feeling like then?
Like I had the chills running down my back. I was kind of scared, and then I yelled, "Let's do this!" And then I just pedaled at the ramp.
Yeah, he just goes, "Let's do this!" and just starts cranking. And second try, you did a second try.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you kept doing them. You probably did maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 flips after that.
Yeah.
So you're doing them now, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep. Been doing them on the box.
Crazy. When do you turn 10?
The 8th of September.
Gosh, you're young. Fun having you here, Reed. Always fun, a treat watching you ride. All right, who's up next? I think we've got it. We've got Matt Ford's bike over here. Look at this thing. All right, what do we got here, Matt?
This is 2014 framed Alaskan alloy, all aluminum. We got front suspension on here, 4-inch wide, 26-inch tall tires, and lots of weight, about 35.4 pounds. So
35.4. Here, I'm going to do this. I think we got even a better view up here. There we go. Yeah. 35 pounds. So I would say the average bike now is probably low 20s. So you got at least an extra 10 pounds on that thing. What does it feel like?
Feel like Dave Mira.
Dude, all right, so I showed up today, first thing I see is Ford rolling in on this thing, which I couldn't believe on the ramps up here. And then he transfers off the Mini down like into the roll-in, and I just couldn't believe it on that bike because it's a pretty decent size hip there. So how does this thing ride on the vert wall and everything?
It's really long, so it makes the vert wall feel a lot taller than it actually is, which is kind of terrifying, but it's really surprising how well it actually works once you get a hang of how it responds.
Are there any other riders you know that ride these bikes, like on skate parks?
Not really. I see a few videos. There's a handful of guys out west that are flipping them in the winter off of snow kickers, pretty gnarly, but other than that, I think it's less than 10 guys in the world that are trying to do anything other than ride to work.
That's absolutely incredible. And you're doing work for Red Bull, a little bit of work for Red Bull now, aren't you?
Yeah, so I work on the Red Bull logistics team. We just had sound set this weekend. I hope, how many viewers we got now?
We have millions of viewers.
I hope every last millionth viewer was at Soundset because it was amazing. It rained all day, and Ice Cube ended the show, so it was really fun.
Hey, and you showed up with a surprise for us today, didn't you?
Yeah, today was pretty sweet. I was able to drop off the first of hopefully many barrel coolers from Red Bull to keep here permanently and keep stocked with Red Bull for you guys.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible. Thank you, Red Bull. We've got basically a Red Bull cooler down at the entrance of the factory, stocked with Red Bull now, thanks to Matt. You guys are totally welcome to come out and slam one, join a session. Man, so what's next? What's going on this summer?
June 6th, I head to Indianapolis to set up for KTM Motorcycle Convention, and June 26th is another concert for Red Bull, and Seattle, Washington, July 1st, and then tour of Colorado after that. And by the time that's done, I'm sure there'll be more. So, going nuts, living life every day.
And riding bikes. No, that is great. All right, so a rumor has it, not only did Matt jump the box jump on the big bike, you also went upside down, didn't you?
Yeah, twice tonight now.
He's been flipping the big bikes out here, and what is that like?
It's almost easier because I'm so tall, so when I try and flip a little one, I tend to overpower it. So the fact that I have extra weight and extra size in the bike, my overpowering becomes exactly right for the rotation speed that's required to do a smooth flip. So as long as I can get a good run at the jump, and I mean a vert wall is not the best place to get a run on a mountain bike, but it works. But it's definitely sweet to flip. It flips nice and slow, and having the big huge tires mixed with the resi, it's like you're landing back in the air. It's it's pretty nuts.
That is crazy. You know, I will try in a little bit. I can hand the mic to you. How about this? Do you know, I don't have my helmet though. Did you know that there may be one other person who's flipped a big bike out here?
I think I might know his name.
Really? Do you know who it is?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's Glenn.
Yes, that is correct. Glenn brought a bike out from QBP and flipped it. It was probably within 6 months or a year of us starting the ramps here and everything. And yeah, we couldn't believe it because he had to air a 10-foot quarter. There was no vert wall.
He's my inspiration.
Definitely everyone's inspiration. You should see, we have a 16-foot vert wall over on the other end of the park. We just repainted everything. And above the vert wall, between 3 and 5 feet above the vert wall, there's actually tire marks. There are tire marks on the wall above the vert wall, which is 4 inches back. It's insane. I mean, there's a 2x4 up there, and there's somehow Glenn's hitting it, and I'm sure Colton's hitting it, and it's insane. All right, are we going upside down on this thing or what?
I think we should give her a go.
Well, hey, normally I don't do these feeds to watch riding. It's more the interviews, having fun, meeting some cool people, and learning a few things. But we'll see what it looks like. So Matt will roll in. Maybe I can even move the camera and see if we can get a decent view here. I'll even go down here. I'll see what happens. All right, Ford. I'll even remove the lens here. Hold on a second. Let's see this, Ford. Darren Schrainer out there. All right, Ford is getting ready to roll in here. Here we go on the big bike. Matt Ford dropping in, hitting the hip, into the roll in, cranking at the vert wall, blasting the vert wall, coming down. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, Ford. Wow. That's a little treat seeing the big bike flip out here. Who do we got over here? Noah, how you doing? What's your name and age?
Noah Oliver, and I'm 14 years old.
And your father's here, right?
Yep, it's Mr. Tim Oliver.
That's right, Tim, who we just met earlier. And also, you got a little brother here, don't you? Who's he?
Yep, Deegan Oliver. He's 7 years old.
So you guys probably have, there's a handful of families that will be coming out, but what's it like packing up the car, throwing the bikes in the car, driving around the skate park, the whole family?
It's amazing. We're learning like new stuff every day. So it's just fun to go out and ride bikes.
Speaking of learning and jumping in the foam, you had a little slam the other day. Wow, AJ other. You took a little slam kind of on the side, even outside of the foam pit. What'd that feel like? I'm sure you weren't even expecting anything, and I'm sure it. We all slam. It's part of riding. We all go down, and sometimes you're not sure how serious or how bad it was. But what were you feeling right as that happened? You probably didn't even know what happened.
I had no idea that I carved the lip, but just carved the lip too much, and I landed right on the side, right on my knee. It hurt really bad.
And you were done for the day for sure. We tried to get some ice packs, stuff like that. How were you feeling by the end of the day?
My knee was still a little sore, but I thought I'd give my knee a little test early and started riding my bike again. That's what the sport's about.
And how are you now?
I'm doing good. I have no feeling in my knee, but I'm still riding.
No feeling. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I hear you. I had knee surgery actually myself probably 6 years ago or something like that. And these are tough, you know. Actually a handful of these guys have had some knee issues here and there. But hey, we're gonna miss you this summer. Have fun. There's Dad right there.
Listen to anything he's saying. He's lying.
You look at him. Oh, man. Hey, you guys are going to have a blast. Hey, I want to hear from the father. What's it like being able to pack the kids up in the car, bringing the bikes, coming out of the skate park, and just hanging out all day?
Honestly, there's nothing better. I've been riding for 22 years, and I'm having more fun on my bike now within the past 2 years that these guys are riding than I've had in the past 10. So it's awesome.
It's incredible, and honestly, there's a handful of riders out here now who do have little kids and are getting old enough to bring them out. Speaking of little kids, someone just took a little slam over there. How's he doing? Yeah, well, got a few guys over there. Anytime someone slams, we always get a couple guys over there, check them out, make sure everything's good. He's moving, getting up. He's getting up on his own. Dallas Light over there. Wow. All right, Tim. What else? Anything else going on?
No, just getting ready to leave for Pennsylvania this Friday, and then I go out there and set up all the ramps and get everything done. And then Alex is coming out. He's flying out on the 9th. And hey, Alex!
Alex, come on over.
And he gets to do shows all summer with me. Psyched. It's awesome.
Hey, you know what? Alex! I'm going to check if there's any tweets. I want you to ask Alex. What he thinks of something.
All right. The man on the microphone. Anyway, I'm supposed to ask from Dustin, what do you think the summer is gonna be like? And what do you think? What do you think of the summer?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be like a lot of shows, though.
You have no idea how many shows. I think we do like 180 or 190 shows.
How many shows did you do last year? How many shows did you do last year?
Probably like 40. Yeah, about 40. That's going to be a lot of fun.
It's a lot of riding, but you're gonna have more fun than ever. It's a blast. Being a veteran, not a veteran. I've done it. This will be my 3rd year in a row doing it. If I could do it for 10 more years, I would do it every single summer. So you're gonna have a blast.
I'm excited.
He's excited.
I'm checking for tweets. If you guys have any questions, feel free. I have Twitter right here at Ride the Factory. If you have any questions for any of these guys, maybe you want to learn a trick, maybe you want to say hi to little Isaac over there. Isaac's only 6. Isaac, get on over here. You got to meet Isaac. He was here he's my favorite person here. My favorite 6-year-old. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. What are you doing?
Jumping in the box.
Just jump in the box? Yeah. What's your favorite ramp here?
The spine.
The spine? This one? Have you jumped it?
No.
No, but it's his favorite ramp. I like that. Didn't you just jump your first spine recently?
Yeah.
Where was that? Do you remember?
The oval.
Oval. And what was it like? What did it feel like?
It was good.
It felt good? Was it scary?
No.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Hey, I'm pumped you're out here, man. I am pumped you're out here. I like your shirt, too. Little skull guy. All right, we got one more. Who's over here? Here we go. Oh, my Lord. Kyle is trying 360 flips on the box. We'll change the angle a little bit here. Let Isaac roll in, too. All right, name and age.
Jordan Brennan, and I'm 14 years old.
14, and you are actually the newest member at the warehouse. Jordan just got his key. When did you get your key?
Oh, gosh. Like 2 weekends ago, I think, yeah.
How have you come out here? How much have you come out here since you got your key?
I've come out here quite a bit, a lot.
And actually, you don't live too far from here either, do you?
No, I only live in Columbia Heights, which is only about a mile from here, probably. Not even, maybe.
Okay. What are you looking forward to most this summer and riding out here?
Just learning new tricks. Like, my parents are forcing me, like, do this, do that. I'm saying I've been trying those, and yeah.
Have you met some new riders, some new buddies, new friends?
Oh, yeah, I became good friends with Jack and Jared, who just did his first backflip not too long ago outside.
Have you ever thought of doing a flip?
Yeah, but they look scary. I've been trying different tricks that are just as scary.
What do you think would actually make you want to actually try a flip? What would actually do it? Like, what if there were 100 people here all rooting you on? Do you think you'd try it?
Oh, yeah. I'd try it first in the foam.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's crazy seeing how many people go upside down here and how young a lot of these riders are. It's nuts. What's your favorite ramp here?
I like the box jump. Yeah. I've been practicing spines. I tried this one, fell both times, but I've landed a couple of other spines. Started been scary, but I landed both of them at the oval.
No, it's crazy. The first time you come in here, the ramps, maybe they're big, maybe they're not, maybe it's a little intimidating, but every time you come here, it's easier and easier and easier. And you've been out here, what, maybe 10 times now? Are certain ramps a lot easier to ride?
Yeah. First day I came here, I was just scared to drop in where Isaac's dropping in from, and now it's just like I've been dropping in from top and even hitting the vert wall now. Yeah.
Well, man, I'm glad to have you out here, man. I'm going to go check in with one of those riders that was trying something on there. I want to know what was going on because it looked absolutely wild. Good to see you out here, Jordan. Uh-oh. Who is this over here? Oh, that reminds me of a fun day. I want to do this. Just set this right there. Show the box a little bit. And we'll do this. All right. Who do we have here?
Kenny Short.
Kenny Short. How old are you, Ken?
30.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Don't worry. I got about 2 months to go. I'll be with you there.
Are we on the shot? Are we not?
Yeah, we're in the shot. We're all good. We're all good. You have been on quite an adventure recently, haven't you? Can you tell us a little about it?
Yeah, I can tell you a lot about it. I've been traveling with the Circus, doing BMX shows with elephants and tigers, and
You're kidding me.
I'm dead serious. You know this.
You're performing with elephants and tigers.
Yeah, they're literally right next to us on the floor. Like there's in the opening.
So you fit right in.
Yeah, exactly. In the opening number, there's this part where I'm literally flying up behind the line of elephants, and sometimes they're in the way, and I have to slow down and like not scare them.
Who has a longer snout, the elephant or Kenny?
That's yet to be determined. You have to ask whoever is looking.
Huh. Interesting. Man, I can't even imagine. Are there clowns?
Oh, there's clowns. There's a whole troop of clowns. Yeah.
Not you. Are there other clowns?
Yeah, there's other clowns besides myself. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, got it.
Yes.
Oh man, we miss you back here. You know that. How long have you been gone now?
I took off mid-November, and this is my third visit home. The last 2 visits was only home for 1 day each. This one I'm home for 2.5.
Oh my gosh. And you literally, where do you live?
On a train.
On a train. Kenny Short. Oh my gosh. So do you have a room on the train?
Yeah, I do. We all have our own rooms. It's like a giant moving apartment building with everybody you work with. Just picture that.
Is there a hot tub or sauna or anything?
No, there's a shower.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
We each have our own showers. Yeah.
What do you eat daily? Do you go?
Yeah, I mean, we go to like the store, like grocery stores, and I have a fridge and stove and sink, so I cook a lot for myself, and I'll make stuff the night before and then bring it in for lunch the next day. Yeah, so I just make a lot of pasta, chicken and rice, steak. Yeah.
Okay, so name some of the areas you've been. I heard about the New York one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We started out in Florida, and we've been working our way up the East Coast. We were in Florida, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, Philadelphia. We were in Bronx. We were in Long Island. We were in New Jersey and East Rutherford. We went out to Hershey. We went back down to Alabama again. Went to Huntsville. Then we went to Columbia, South Carolina, Columbus, Ohio. Then we went out to Hartford, Connecticut, Providence, Rhode Island, and our last stop was Hershey, Pennsylvania. We were just at, and now we're going to Omaha.
That is absolutely insane. Did you ever think you would have a job riding your bike, and you know what I mean?
No.
A career.
Yeah, not like this. It's like a real deal position. Like there's benefits that they pay us salary, weekly salary, get dental coverage. They reimburse us for parts. So it's like a real show. Like it's no joke.
Sounds like the best deal ever. Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's solid. I mean, there's workman's comp if you get hurt, so that's always a plus. We actually have a couple riders who have been in and out quite a bit lately with injuries, and I am in fact the only rider of the 7 of us that hasn't missed a show yet.
No way.
Yeah.
Solid. And you know what, Kenny? You do shows at the amusement park, the same group that Tim that we were just talking about, right?
All Wheels, yep. All Wheel Sports.
And you've been doing that for quite a few years, so you probably had, I assume you had experience with doing those, and so you're used to those long summers and days, months of show after show after show.
Yeah, exactly. And the biggest thing is like the hardest parts are mental preparation because all the shows you don't have a warm up for or anything. You just the curtain opens and you go. So like third jump for me is a backflip every show, and like that's after not riding your bike all day. So
it's like even worse than contests. Contests, you get warm-ups, but then you might go an hour or two before it gets to your run. And but man, if you don't even get a warm-up or anything, that's nuts.
Yeah, we get 145-minute practice a week, the first day of our first opening show of the week, and the rest of the time, sometimes we get practice time, but usually we don't.
So what's the big So in the amusement park shows, you're always in one spot. You're not moving. The circus, you're always moving. Is that you all right there, Jack? You good? He's all right. Is that burning you out or anything, or is it? I assume because I know it's like traveling as well, and it's like it's sometimes it's work. Like a lot of people think you're just living, you're on vacation or something. It's like it's work.
No, it is. I mean, every time we go to a new train yard, you have to learn the area, you have to navigate where to go, like where the places are. And then at the arenas, you got to navigate the arena. Where the dressing rooms are always different spots. The backstage is always different. Some backstages are really big, so we have a lot of room to start pedaling out at the ramp for. But like certain parts of our number, we come from backstage. And so there's certain, like we've had a couple where we've had to like wrap around a cannon, a giant cannon that a girl gets shot out of. We had to wrap around it and turn into the floor. And every stadium's different, and the floors are different too. Some of them we're on ice. So they lay rubber mats down on top of ice. And sometimes you feel the rubber flexing and moving a lot. Sometimes it's really firm. The ramps aren't always set the exact same because they wheel them out right before we go on. And they drop them on these marks they have drawn on the floor, but they do it in the dark while the trampoline guys are going. And sometimes like the box is like completely crooked from the quarters. And you don't know that until the lights come on, and it's like, okay, well, now we're jumping that way today. So it keeps it exciting, that's for sure.
Oh, and out of anyone, Kenny would notice, because if we have a little bump or something like here, Kenny will certainly mention it, and we'll do our best to fix it. But yeah, it can, little things like that can totally throw or just change things. And even when we painted the ramps, like what do you think of the ramps here now? You've been gone so much that you weren't even here for a lot of this, you know?
No, I know exactly. Like I remember seeing when you first had it all done, everything was real fresh and clean. I remember every time we did paint it, it took a while to get used to because you couldn't really see the contour without the marks on it. But now that they're dirty, you can kind of get that depth perception down. Which kind of is funny you bring that up because our ramps are actually sheeted in plexiglass. So we ride clear ramps.
You can't even see the ramps.
Well, you can, but yeah. Yeah,
they give you special glasses.
Yeah, exactly. We have like really special like, ultraviolet purple glasses that you can see the ramps.
See invisible ramps.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think about glossy black ramps?
I hate them. They are the worst things ever. Anything that reflects light is a bad idea. Don't do it.
Yeah, we had one ramp that the face was totally black is okay, but glossy black, you can't even see the transition. Like it messes with you. It's really weird.
It's a visual. It messes with you visually, but yeah, I mean, doing shows on plexiglass is completely different than wood in a lot of ways. It has a lot more flex to it. It's slipperier if it's dirty. If it's dirty at all, it gets really slippery. I mean, they wanted it for aesthetic reasons, so that's what they did. Yeah. So, but no, it's fun. I mean, it's been a fun experience. It's been great. Then we head out west now finally, which is going to be awesome. We'll be in California for about 2 months. Yeah, so I can't
wait. What's going on this weekend?
This weekend we're going to Omaha, Nebraska, and
who is we? Me?
Yeah, you are too.
I'm coming?
Yeah. Yes, you're invited.
I love Nebraska. I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't love corn? Who doesn't love Nebraska? But no, a bunch of people from here are going down there this weekend to come check out the shows.
Really? And I'm going to hop in that car with them.
You sure are. I hope you are.
I cannot wait. Omaha, Nebraska. What's been the most exciting place you've gone? New York. I already knew that.
Well, New York was one of them. That was an awesome experience in itself for a lot of reasons. Philadelphia was pretty awesome. Actually, my personal favorite was probably Huntsville, Alabama, because like the whole area around the arena had all kinds of cool stuff to go check out and like a nice park to hang out in between shows. And that's where I did my best riding all tour. For whatever reason, I just felt like doing my biggest tricks, and I did them perfect. And I haven't done them since because I just wanted to do it for myself to see if I could do it, just to prove it for myself, and I did. And I'm just leaving them alone. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, are you having a good session?
Yeah, for the most part. Everything here feels foreign because I've literally ridden the same ramps for 7 months. So, like, I feel like I haven't ridden my bike for 7 months because I'm not used to any of this. So it's fun though. It's good. I'm just taking it easy, cruising around, getting used to it.
Well, hey, we're glad you're back, and we look forward to the next time you come back here, which you probably don't even know when it is.
I have no idea when. It could be in a couple months. It could be not till fall. So we swing back up to Chicago in November, so you guys got to come out to that one for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, it's always a treat logging into Facebook or Instagram. What's your Instagram?
At Kenny Likey.
At Kenny Likey. KennyLikey. Traveling all over the country. It's always fun seeing what you're posting, so definitely give Kenny a follow there. You never know where he's going to show up next.
You never know.
Or what he's going to post. What's up?
Well, I'm leaving.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, you came out today, bud. Good to see you again. Have a good night, and we'll see you this weekend. Actually, Reed, are you coming to the circus? Reed's coming to the circus. So what do you think it's going to be like?
I want it to be like all clowns. Like, I want to be like I want to see like the death roll where like the motorbike goes like around the circle.
Yeah, who cares about Kenny riding the BMX bike? So we want to see this other crazy stuff. Oh man. Well, hey, looking forward to this weekend.
I do want to see Kenny flip a little ramp.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to it myself. You guys out? All right. We'll see. Yeah, we'll chat later this week. Yeah, we'll chat. Figure out the details. Hop in the car and cruise on down to Nebraska. All right, we'll see you, bud. Let's see. Hey, Kyle. After your next run, I got a question for you. Kyle's been going nuts out here. I got a question from Brianna Hansen on Facebook asking about private group rentals for a couple hours or even adult sessions or stuff like that. We do everything out here. There's a handful of kids that want to ride. Every Saturday we have group lessons. We all pick a trick we want to learn. But in general, it's our own place. That's why it's the factory, and that's why we're doing this live feed. We do whatever we want here. And if people are coming in from out of town, we had a rider come last summer. Trevor came for like 2 months. Before that, Kenneth Tencio from Costa Rica came. He stayed with us for a month. Anyone's welcome. We have the perfect place to ride, and great town to hang out. Real great people. I guarantee a good time every time you come out to the factory. All right, Kyle. Something was going down on that box jump earlier. It looked gnarly. What the heck was going on?
Working on 360 backflip.
So you sent it on Resi.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was pretty close. I just did too much backflip. That's all looped out.
So what are you actually, as you go off the ramp, what's going on?
Well, normally because I loop out too much in the foam, I focus on leaning back just a little bit and then just focusing on a 360 more than the backflip. So lean back just a little and then really flip hard. So I flip upside down and twist at the same time.
And then your flip just naturally comes around.
Yep. And the transition helps make the backflip happen.
Okay. So are you still trying those tonight?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my god.
Just took a little break, do some other stuff, and then I'll probably get back to it.
Well, hey, I look forward to seeing that real soon here. Maybe I'll even get up on the roll-in and see what's going on. A little change of scenery here. I don't even know if we're still rolling. Hopefully we're still rolling. I think we're still rolling. Jack, what's up?
Not much right
You
now.
look like you're in the zone right now. What's going on?
I had a Red Bull.
Oh, are you serious? Jeez. Yeah. That's why you're not supposed to drink Red Bull.
It was good though.
You were slamming on the box there. What were you doing?
360 tire grabs.
You're trying those again. What's going on? Are you getting them?
Yeah. Pretty much except for the last time.
Yeah. That's a fun one. Jack, can you explain it? If anyone at home wants to try 360 tire grabs, is there any? If you're gonna give them one tip, what would it be?
Go fast.
The more time you have, the easier it'll be to take that hand off, grab that tire, right?
Yeah.
You got it within probably a few tries. I remember that first day we were trying to.
It was pretty scary at first, and I'm just like, oh, I got this. So pretty much just did it and got it.
Well, hey, I'm sure you get more tonight. What's up? How you doing?
Oh yeah, we're here again.
Yeah, how's the session going?
It's pretty good. I've been trying to get those tuck no-handers. I'm so close.
So what are you doing how do you do a tuck no-hander?
So basically, you pull the bar up. I've heard different things like Kyle told me, and it's been working the best. You keep your bike like this, lean over, let your hands go.
Yeah, another maybe tip I try to do, or some people try to do, you put the bars in your lap, and you actually use your knees to pinch the head tube, the top tube of that bike, and it'll actually help keep the bike up there. Do you pinch the tube at all?
I don't know.
You just let go and hopefully it works.
Do it. It's like I can tuck. It's just so hard to throw the hands. It's so scary.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
I like doing tire grabs and stuff. Like I just learned my first. Actually, I didn't even really learn it. My air tire grab.
Yeah, no, I seen him. We got a perfect spot, box to resi and quarters on both sides of the resi, so it's a perfect spot to learn anything. Kenny back out there. Hey, where's that, Nathan? You guys got to
go on iTunes or Google Play and buy his game. I bought it.
Hey, a little app shout out. Yeah, I've got an app called Dream Park Builder. You can actually drag around your own skate park ramps and kind of design your own park. It's been one of my little projects I've been working on the last over a year now for sure. But I've got hopefully some new stuff going in. What's up? What's your name?
Nathan Beal.
How old are you?
12.
12. You've been coming out here a bit now, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to ride here?
Probably the mega ramp or the box.
Yeah. What's we did a little Insta clip the other day. What did we do?
Well, I did a double peg to like stall on the box, and then you grabbed my handlebars and said hold up, and then you played the Drake song, and then you pushed me back, and I did a fakie.
He hopped on the grind box, rode forward like right into me. I stopped and I go hold up, and then I pushed him backwards. And we had Dre. Yeah. No, it turned out really good. It was actually pretty funny. Yeah, always doing fun stuff at the warehouse. What are you doing? What are you working on tonight?
Supermans.
How are those going? Speaking of Supermans.
I landed 3 of them today, and I fell on my back really hard and like knocked the wind out of me. And other than that, I've had no. Yeah. It did.
I saw it. It did look good. So speaking of Supermans, Tim Oliver here has more experience doing Supermans than any other person in this warehouse. If you're going to give Nathan or any viewers a tip on learning Supermans, what would you tell them?
The first thing I would say, learning Supermans, don't worry about pushing your bike out super far. Just worry about straightening your legs out, and then you can always work on extension later.
Just getting the feet together.
Yep, it happens right off the lip. Right when you leave the lip, put your feet together. It doesn't matter how far you have your Superman stretched out. If your knees are bent, they're ugly. So concentrate on getting your legs straight, and everything else will fall into place.
Just keep snapping those knees, locking them.
That's right.
Awesome. Oh, hey.
Yep, we're out of here.
For the whole summer. Right there. Deegan, you ready for this?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All summer long, you're going to be riding bikes every day.
Yes, I am.
All right, have fun, boys. Glad to see you out here. High five. Boom. Boom.
See you later.
All right, see you guys. Safe travels. All right, working our way back up to the top. I've got a very, very special guest for you guys to meet. It's gonna be. I want to. We got our best view here. We're just staring at a wall here. Darren, let's do this. How's that? How's that? I'd like to introduce to you guys one of my greatest all-time friends right here, Darren Trainer. Darren, how old are you now?
I am 28.
Darren and I actually grew up riding together down in, where did we grow up?
Eden Prairie, Minnesota.
Eden Prairie. And actually, I originally met his older brother, Blake, who no longer rides, but Darren followed through and been riding quite a bit now. He went off to college in Duluth, right? What'd you do at college?
I went to school for finance and accounting, then got a boring job, and now I'm back in the city doing a boring job.
Riding your bike. Oh man, that's the cool thing about riding. Whether you're in middle school or high school, hanging out with friends, you're going to college, you're getting jobs, whatever it is. Even if you got issues, family problems. I mean, I've seen Darren and I go through so much different stuff over the years, and the cool thing is, you always get back on that bike, and just everything goes away, and you're back riding your bike, you know?
Good stress relief. It's good to see, older guys out here from 10, 15 years ago. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's even, Mark Lucan's been out here.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to say anything about old guys out here or suggest anything, but Mark is the oldest rider probably to actually ever ride here, and I think it's awesome. And not only that, he does backflips. 49. He came in 49, and he flipped this.
Wow.
He did it. He did it at 47, then he did it at 48, and I'm pretty sure he's 49 now because this is 2 summers ago.
That's actually insane. Yeah, it's crazy to think about something like that, especially after you've broken like a major bone or something. To like, 'cause I mean, after I broke my leg 2.5 years ago now, and just getting back on for the first time after that. I was 26 years old, 25 at the time, and it's like you start to feel older, but I can't even imagine late 40s. That's insanity.
So here's a question for you. If I said the word or words road trip, what would you think of?
Ooh, first word that comes to mind, Changa.
Changa World. Yes, Scott Powell, Bob Mead, Changa World.
Yes. Wow. Indoor rhythm, wooden ramps. That was always something. I always remember that. It was actually a few years ago.
We were 15 and 16 years old. Some of us just got our license, and our parents let us drive across the country from Minnesota to Pennsylvania. What was it, 20 hours?
Yeah, thanks, Carrie Braun.
Braun's mom, yes. Yeah, we borrowed her van, and we drove to Woodward. It was one of the first trips I ever. It's probably my first road trip ever.
Yeah, definitely my first major road trip. Out of state or like, across the country. Yeah.
I remember when we were driving back. I think everyone was passed out or something, or maybe it was just. I think you and I went the next year by ourselves, and we were driving back. It was like a long stretch. We were trying to get home, driving probably 12 hours straight or something that night. And we're going through, I think, around the Chicago area. And, oh gosh, it was a construction area. Top lights flip on behind me, and we got pulled over. And somehow I had, in the zone. It was probably 4 in the morning. It was in the middle of the night. And I probably zoned out, and I just I think what had happened was I had kept going my speed limit into a construction zone, which the speed limit dropped, and then that's kind of how it happened. Maybe I was going 100. I don't know.
Mine's double.
Yes, mine's double.
So that and like, oh, we've been trying to find you for miles. He said something like that, like someone else had spotted us. Yeah, it's like. Because maybe it was single lane or something. They couldn't pass other cars going slow or something. Yeah, $260-some, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah. Back then that was a lot. It probably a lot more even now. But so, how's it feel to be back on the bike? You've been coming out, man, probably every week for the last month now.
Yeah, it's good. I got a new setup thanks to Glenn, and yeah, everything feels good. Trying to learn like a new trick every week, just to keep things fresh and new or get old tricks back. So it's been a good time.
Aaron's been one of those riders who he can set his bike down for a month, 2 months, or more, and maybe even a year, because you were out for a year with the leg, and pick the bike right back up and not even miss a beat. Like all of his tricks, truck drivers, tucks, like everything. That first session you came back and it was like, boom, you hadn't even stopped riding.
Yeah. It's one of those things. I don't know if you just pretend like you still have it or whatever. I remember riding the fair one year, and I didn't ride until the next fair, and like it's just one of those things. Like if you think about it too much, you'll never do it. So just good thing I never think.
Well, just like learning tricks in general. The more you think about it, and the more you're scared about it or whatever, it psychs you out. It's crazy.
I always like remember back to like 14, 15. Going to like your dirt jumps or something, and like always coming home like more bummed if you didn't throw it rather than if you cracked your shin open or something. It's like I'd way rather throw something cool and get hurt than just go home from not trying. It's like the worst feeling. So.
What was your first photo in a magazine? Remember that?
Yeah. So actually after Woodward, after my senior year of high school, me and Cal Bergstaller actually worked out at Woodward for about a month. And then I met Josh Bentley, and so we ended up flying out to Arizona and riding with him in like Tempe area, and we did a road trip to Las Vegas, and ended up meeting up with I think it was Kyle Carlson, and he was with Fudger and a couple other like premium guys. I think Joe, whatever his name was, he did like huge dip threes and like Riley or anyway. So yeah, we were like, yeah. And then, so yeah, we ended up meeting up with those guys, and we were riding Pro Park, I think it was. And he ended up, I was doing like bar spin to foot jams in the bowl there, and that was my first sequence in the magazine.
Bar spin and foot jam.
Yeah. So,
in Ride.
Yeah, in Ride magazine. Yep.
You know what's interesting? I ran into him. I would say in the last year. I never even told you this, but we talked about that, and your name came up, and he knew exactly who you were.
It's a good memory. That was like 10 years ago. That.
Yeah, the thing was that bar to foot jam back then was so uncommon. I mean, you're probably one of the first few guys to do them.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't even. Yeah. I mean, it was.
Not only that, he barred to hang 5.
Yeah, I wish they would have gotten that, because that was actually the day before I did that.
That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
No one's, I mean, it's still rare.
I think someone's done it. I think someone does it like bar in, bar out now, but yeah, I mean, I think that was a first. But I never, someone got it on film, because I think Adam Batten on that road trip for Equality said, some kid out in Vegas is doing bar spin to hang 5s. I'm like, that was me, like a year and a half ago, you know, it was old footage. Yeah, man.
So long ago. And I remember Darren was, in my opinion, one of the first guys to really start pushing brakeless nose wheelies. And because at Woodward, people were going nuts. Darren was doing, how long were your nose wheelies back then? There's some footage of some of these long ones on the long hill at Woodward there.
Yeah, well, we just do them straight, but my favorite, like, probably the highlight of my biking career was Cloud 9, you know, mini ramp, the W ramp, and finally got one like super slow across the whole thing, and like just nosed it in perfectly, and like I just remember like it was the best feeling like probably ever on a bike. You know, I'm still getting like goosebumps right now.
It's crazy, and the crazy thing is I've met and heard a handful of pros back then that they knew Darren and they knew about those nose wheelies. It was crazy. This is 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. A lot of hours in the tennis courts by the high school, like 3 hours.
Because we graduated 03, or I graduated 3, and that was 12 years ago, and it was right around that time after high school. You might have even still been in high school.
It was right around I think it was like right around graduation. Actually, it was. That was when me and Cal worked out there. Yep, 2005 it would have been. 10 years.
Absolutely incredible, dude. Glad you're out here, man. It's always have so much fun riding with Darren. Cool. Well, gosh, I don't even know how we're doing on time. I want to see. Is anyone even still? Hey, we still have people watching. I'm surprised you're not bored. Jeez. There's actually people watching. That's pretty cool.
You know how you know you're talking about your backflip? Yeah, I tried to do my first attempt today.
Right now?
Right now.
You want to do it right now?
You know what?
I think we pumped him up to try his first flip. Why don't we do this? I'll take the camera probably over in the box over there, and then I'll just go kind of in the middle of the park so it's a little closer. And then, are you ready for? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I heard this. It's kind of like look back, but slow.
So did you talk to any riders about it?
Yeah, I talked to Jared. I talked to AJ. And they say like don't pull back. Just kind of when your front tire's up, just kind of slowly let your head go back.
Sometimes when I jump and I just lean back and kind of land into the foam, just kind of on your butt, basically. Hey, AJ, can we get Jordan's serious about flips right now. I hear you were talking to him about it.
As far as like what I told him about flips? Yeah, the first time you do a flip, you definitely want to like just go to your back, just to get comfortable.
That's what I was saying. Like I'd go like straight to my butt and then slowly start going back to back to get the feeling of it.
Yeah, if you're really scared, just go to your butt the first time and work your way to your back. And once you hit your back, you're like, oh, this is fine. So then just once you feel comfortable, just give it a good throw. And like I was telling Jordan, don't yank. Just it's a gradual look back. You don't like want to pull hard, or else you're gonna for one over rotate, and second of all, you're not gonna travel far enough to really clear the ramp. So it's a gradual head pull.
The other thing I always tell riders, whenever you're learning flips, never, no matter what, do not let go. Do not let go of your bike. I've seen more guys let go of their bike, and their bike shoots up to the rafter and comes right back down on their back or something like they'll get an axle or a peg, stuff like that. But if you do not let go, you can land completely upside down on the foam, holding onto your bike, and you're gonna be fine. When I learned flips, learned them at Woodward, and I landed upside down probably 4 times completely on my head, but before I actually got around, and you're fine. You just can't let go of that bike because that thing will come right back down on you.
Here, like this. Like stay back up behind my seat.
I wouldn't be overly back like that. I'd still go into it pretty normal. Do you do flips on trampolines or anything?
Yeah, front flips.
I was the same way. I did front flips, but I had never done backflips on trampolines. How about you, AJ?
I was more of a backflip guy. Front flips, I don't know. Backflip, you kind of fall into it easier. Front flip, it's kind of blind a little bit.
At zero gravity, I saw a guy, like, I think he probably broke his neck trying to do it.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's talk about that.
So it scared me. That's why I never tried to do backflips.
Was he doing it in foam?
No, he was doing it on the trampoline there.
Oh, it's on the trampoline. Okay, got it. All right, well, are we ready for this?
Yeah, I'm really scared. I know. I've been scared for a lot of tricks.
Sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
We got all summer.
I know.
Dialed by the end of the summer.
Okay, we got 2 different views on this. Okay. Well, I'll go down and get a little closer to the ramp with the other camera here. And we'll go from there. If you're feeling it, I'm sure you got it. If you're not, no worries, you know. We can keep talking about it. We can even fluff up the foam a little bit for you if you want. You know?
Hitting the ledge right.
That's why you got it. When you go off the ramp, you still have to jump and then flip. You have to make sure you're still going off the jump, you know?
Well, when I'm up here, I probably have enough speed just to.
Yeah, you'll have so much speed. Do you want to? I would say do 1 jump and kind of land on your butt or your lower back. Just kind of relax into the foam. AJ, you want to give us a little sample of that? Yeah, just kind of landing on your butt so people know what we're talking about here. All right.
He's showing me like what to do.
All right, AJ, rolling into the foam here. Watch AJ as he jumps into the foam. Oh my gosh, AJ! Really? You planned that one, didn't you? Jeez. Oh my gosh. AJ Wood, Iron Man. Little view of the park here. Got the mini ramp up top there. AJ.
Yeah, flips are so embedded that I can't go to my back. I don't know. It's just too embedded at this point that I don't know.
I definitely know what you mean because it is weird trying to like unflip, not flip.
For sure I was gonna like do it fine and like I don't know, my head just naturally went held back and there it was like 270 flip right to my face. So and look, I'm okay. That's the wood it's ever gonna be right there. So.
All right, Jordan, how you feeling? You want to?
I'm gonna do it.
He said he's gonna do it. Well, he jumped.
Made it.
How'd that feel? Good?
Building the confidence. I'm pretty sure. How long have you been riding, Jordan? How long have you been riding? Yeah, probably not. I haven't had a ramp experience yet. No. It's pretty natural to want to flip like that. So.
Well, I think we're over an hour now on this feed. I think we're gonna start with half an hour. I'm gonna check in with one or two more guys, and then we will. Jordan, we're gonna.
All right, yeah.
You'll have to tune in soon here because we're gonna get you flipping.
Yeah, I'm gonna maybe I'll try to get out here tomorrow because I'm out of school now. So now, because I'm home alone now, might come out here tomorrow, work on it. If you want to come out, maybe, I don't know.
You'll see what's going on. I got the.
I know. Helping people backflips lately.
All right, I'm gonna get out of the middle of the park here. Good work today. Haha. Hi to mom and dad if they're at home. All right, we're gonna do this. What's up, boys? How are ya? What do we got here?
Speedy.
What do we got here?
The one and only Mike Ryan, of course.
Mike Ryan. Hey, you know what? Can you guys follow me this way? Because I have a better internet signal over here. That's why. I want to do the best speed I can. All right. So both of you guys, I'm actually excited to see you guys out here. What do you think of the place now?
It looks good. I like the paint job mostly. I mean, the ramps don't really matter. You could have 2 ramps in here and the paint job would still kill it.
Well, thank you. That thing was literally a 72-hour straight project.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. It looks great.
All right. Hey, I am pumped on the paint though. We all are actually. Even the walls. We even painted the wall. Did you guys notice the walls?
Well, it used to be only wall ride marks next to the box, or where the box used to be. So yeah, it's not all black anymore. But it's like quadrupled in size since I've been here, which is probably the coolest part about it. Not that I've really been over there yet, but it's cool for people to have more space. No, you first. On the scooter?
Maybe on the scooter.
You learned flares here a while ago, didn't you?
A while ago, yeah, like 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Yeah. Or no, not 2 months ago, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
I'm not good with live TV.
Okay. Yeah, we got probably 500,000 viewers still watching right now. So
500,000? Are you kidding?
Of course. No, I'm not kidding. So you guys were actually one of the first members here. Probably that second winter, I think. Was it the second winter?
Yeah, it was the second winter because the ramps were still wooden and there was just the box jump, the foam pit, and that vert wall. In those quarters right there, and none of the ramps are painted. So yeah, that would have been
more challenging to ride back then too.
Oh yeah, it was.
And anyone that is questioning the price of getting a membership now is about 12 times more expensive back then, and we paid up, and it was awesome. That's right when it first started. It was like $600, $700 a month for a key, and now they get it for like
every 6 months.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, every 6 months. And now it's $25?
It's still the same price, but back then the idea was we all want our own place to ride. We're all going to chip in for it. So if you can imagine collecting $100 from 20 riders every month it's a different day, it's not going to happen. So we collect every 6 months. You chip in $600, you get your key, you ride for 6 months, and so that's the idea is all still there. But we do have automated payment now. So
do they have to do 6 months at a time, or can you just grab the key for a month?
We still do like 3 to 4 months now, but it's on an automatic payment plan. So not only that, it's either monthly or weekly, $25 a week.
Nice.
It just automatically comes out. So it's not that hard hit anymore, and we don't have the headache and the stress of worrying about. I can't even tell you how many people have tried to